Welcome back to another day, another beautiful day. The sun is up, the birds are chirping. We've had a wonderful intro. The game is loading. What else could possibly go wrong? Or what else could possibly be right? It depends if you're an optimist or a pessimist. Depends if your glass is half full or half empty. Mine is half full because we're ready for something special. Especially, look at the purple equipment that this guy has. Vert stabs, vents, and durable. And he has 2 marks, and we have to make the thumbnail.
Time to get stuck in.
Can we make the thumbnail? Are you ready to play? You only got 1 gun open. What's going on with you? There he goes. He did not realize it. But, well, I guess maybe he hoped, because he was getting very close to his 3rd mark. And ho, ho, ho. Not that close, though, right? He was 4.5 percentage points away from getting his 3rd mark. So he thought, another 2 or 3 or 4 really good games in a row, and I'll get it done. That's what happens when you're trying to mark your tanks. You get 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, right? You have to keep that average up, and you have 2 or 3 good games, and you start moving up, and you get close, and then you have 1 game, you get spotted early, and stuff happens. Stuff that happens that you wish didn't happen happens. And you have a mediocre game, even if it's not a bad game, even if it's a game. If it's a game where you do 3,800 damage, you do 4,200 damage. But to get a tier 10 3 mark, you got to average 5,000, and then you drop down.
Lovely stuff.
And it's just not fair. So, you have to play consistently. You have to consistently perform. It's not good to just have a great game and a crappy game, and a great game and a crappy game, and be very aggressive and take that position. Oh, it didn't work out that time. But next time it'll work. It's not good enough. You have to be consistently consistent. Consistently consistent. That's what he's trying to do. So he's trying to get his, whatever it takes to 3 mark this. We could check. I believe it's, well, I would be guessing. But I'm sure it's in the, I don't know, close to 5,000 per game. You guys can check. Let me know what the, and that is amount of damage you do, plus either spotting assist or tracking assist. One or the other, not both. If you do spotting assist, like if you do 5,000 damage plus 1,000 spotting assist, that's 6,000 combined. That's what counts towards your mark performance. But if you do 5,000 damage, 1,000 spotting assist, and then 800 tracking assist in the same game, you only get credit for the 1,000 spotting assist. Not both. It's weird. Why, I don't know why that's the case. That's just what Wargaming decided. So we do not know why they swallowed a fly. Perhaps we'll find out someday. And so far, he is not performing to his liking. 598 damage and 0 spotting assist is not going to be good enough to get him. He's going to drop a lot. So he's decided, well, I better go to the area of the map where there are enemies and take some shots. Did he get spotted? I don't think he got spotted, guys. Somehow the mouse did not spoot him. And he carefully aims another one in there, and the mouse has bushed himself. That the little twig in front of the mouse's view, because they're very close. They're well within detection range. They're only, what is it, once he puts his marker on there. Oh, and he just puts another one into him. That poor mouse. The mouse was fighting, side scraping, and there was a little twig from that tree And that was enough to conceal the can opener. So now he's making some progress. 2,244, and he's saying help. He's going in. He's gonna be aggressive. He's noticing they've lost the other flank, and he's counting the enemies. Let's just pause right here. I think this is good gameplay because look at the minimap. There's a Griffin, there's an IS-7, a Batchat, another Batchat, a Death Star, and another Batchat. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 enemies on the other flank. There's a couple of enemies spotted here, the T-57 and the Jagdpanzer. So that, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 spotted. Most of them are on the other flank. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's only 10 enemies in total. So how many could be here? Only 2. He could accidentally run into 2 Death Stars. But he's willing to take the chance, right? He's willing to take the chance. That's why he moved up. Oh, and well, like I said, he was willing to take the chance. But I don't think he was willing to take the 1,000 HP and damage. That was, he got surprised. So now he wants to go fight this guy. And he's listening to the shells. He notices that the T-57 has fired all his shells and boom! Oh, and the Death Star kills his teammate. I thought the T-57 Heavy exploded. There was a huge explosion there, but he's still alive. But his teammate exploded. The Death Star just fired, so you could go get the Death Star. I'm sure the Death Star just shot your teammate. I think he meant, not the Death Star, the Jagdpanzer E-100. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, maybe it was the Death Star. Yes. It was those pesky Death Stars that I did mention. There he is at K6. Ooh. So I was correct and then I was wrong. Ah! Ah! Oh, he did not want that to happen. And now he's going to get rammed. He's going to get rammed. He could die. He does the double tap. Don't get rammed. Get out of the way of the gun. Quick, turn left.
You just stay right there.
And the Jagdpanzer E-100 just muppeted himself into death. Well played, Jagdpanzer E-100. Well played.
Too much time you think. You're a sensitive
Well
boy,
played.
you.
That was probably the worst Jagdpanzer E-100 driver I've ever witnessed in my life. Please circle me and attack me from the rear, was his plan. And when I said he's got to be worried about the Death Star, I was correct. And then I got confused. Boom! Gotcha. And he just saved his teammate. And hopefully the Death Star did not waste his shot. And now I'm noticing the enemies. The IS-7 has gone around the map and killed his artillery. But you'll notice that those players went around the map in a clockwise fashion, right? Those IS-7 and the Batchat, they went around the map in a clockwise fashion, which means it's a very poor choice. So I suspect, and I have not seen this game before, I suspect that the enemy team will lose because they did not go around the map in a counterclockwise direction, which he started to do at the beginning of the game. So obviously, even though he has no HP and they're completely surrounded and outnumbered, I'm going to predict that the team that is going around the map clockwise will lose. So let's see if I'm correct about that. I watch these games live with you so that we can enjoy the surprise, the element of the fear, the element of fear and surprise. And he's got a teammate there. And there you go. He's got to hide. He needs his teammate to take that guy out. The Death Star could kill him now with just a splash. That's it! The teammate took him out! And now he's got 2 shots left. He's got to go help his teammate now. Oops! That's a problem. That's a problem. That is a problem. That's not a problem. And now he needs his teammate to reload. He needs his teammate to reload. Reload, teammate. You've got the big gun. You've got the big, big... He reloaded! And once again, Klaus Kellerman was right about everything. No! Oh, wait a minute. Klaus Kellerman was not totally right about everything.
That's a nice hit.
Please, circle me. Whoa! He missed! He shot at that tank! He missed like a Muppet! You don't have to do that. He missed. He missed. He already fired. He didn't know that he fired. The guy fired an AP shell instead of HE. If he fired Hesh just at his tracks, he would have killed him. The guy's only got 80 HP. All he had to do, the Death Star, all he had to do was fire a Hesh shell anywhere. On any pixel of the tank, basically. Unless Wargaming trolls him. You know what I'm trying to say. But I'll have you know, once again, Klaus Kellerman was correct. The enemy team started the game and they went around the map in a clockwise orientation, which was their ultimate demise. They demised themselves. They did demise themselves. You should never do that. And now the leopard's on fire. The leopard has decided that he doesn't want to play this game because his teammates went around the map in a clockwise orientation. So why? Oh, why would he want to play? He could have sprung back to life. If I were you, okay. He did it. And that performance earns him his third mark. Brilliant. Jumped up multiple percentage points with 10,877 damage, as well as 443 what is that? It's probably tracking assist. It's always nice to see a player get his third mark. Shout out to you, Zayaksek from the H40S clan. Leave some comments. Congratulate him if you know him in-game. He plays on the EU server. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content, and I will catch you all on the next one.